Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Thespian coming at you live with a new vid, and today, I got some sad news for y'all today, but basically, it was revealed a couple weeks ago now that on Bandai Namco's Twitter that a beloved fighting game is sadly coming to an end, and this game was very influential. It was even nominated for Best Fighting Game at the 2020 Game Awards. Very, very sad to say, but unfortunately, One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows, multiplayer service will sunset on February 28th, 2022. All offline game modes along with online 1v1 game matches will still be available for play. Thank you for your understanding and continued support. So One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows, is closing shop. Its online servers are gutted. I mean, yeah, GG's, GG no re, but yeah, pretty sad news. But why am I talking about this? How did an anime game that went on to be nominated for Best Fighting Game, you're not even like you're dreaming right now, Best Fighting Game of 2020, how did a game of this prestige end up getting gutted? Well, I'll tell you what. So it's no surprise anime is mad popular. Like, I'm a fan of anime. Over at twitch.tv/thespian live, I try to guide y'all through the chasm of anime. You can fall into so many pits, y'all, of just whack-ass anime, so I do a good job to try to steer y'all the right path. Anime, super popular, no one's even denying that, but there's just something about anime games that kind of makes them shit. So there hasn't been too many anime games that have been relatively like good, like, and you'd be kind of surprised. Like, we got franchises like Naruto, Dragon Ball, One Piece, and like they're super huge, super popular. We're having the Demon Slayer game coming out later this year, and it's just gonna sell money. But there's just something about the quality of these games that just doesn't really do it justice. Like, for example, this game right here, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. So in my last vid, when I talked about Dragon Ball, it's been a couple months ago, I talked about why I believe Dragon Ball FighterZ is gonna close up shop as well, and it's only because Arc System has way too much time on their hands with so many projects and everything. And Dragon Ball FighterZ, it's not Dragon Ball Xenoverse. So Xenoverse, y'all, it's still getting updates. I think every time there was a Dragon Ball FighterZ announcement, there was a Xenoverse announcement. Like, they are still adding characters because it's so huge. This game is so insane. It makes so much money. It's like not even it's not even like funny. It's like it's their cash cow, because like, if I'm not mistaken correctly, please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, like everything on this game is RNG. Like, you need to get specific ass shit, like you need specific drops. At least that's how the first game was. And I mean, yeah, you can't beat that. They got you hook, line, and sinker. It's like almost like a gacha game, and they all follow the same formula. So once upon a time, everyone, when they were younger, Dragon Ball was the shit. Dragon Ball was so good. We all have fond memories of playing Budokai sagas and even the Budokai Tenkaichi games, and I'm one to reminisce. I definitely am nostalgia baited on so many things in terms of like media, but yeah, those games are bad. Like, if you really look back at it, a lot of those games are still really bad. Like, a lot of these anime games just really don't cut it. Like, they're buggy and they're all like the same stuff. But it wasn't until, I believe, once anime games started really popping off was when this game came out. So Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. So for those that don't know, Naruto Storm was huge. When this game dropped, it's like, yo, this game's so pretty, this game's like sick, all these characters doing sorts of cool ass shit. The story mode, it's like interactive cutscenes. This was like one cutscenes and what was that called? Like freaking trigger events or something, or quick time events. Yeah, quick time events. It's when quick time events were like a thing with video games. You can blame like God of War, and you can kind of blame Storm for that, because these cutscenes would go crazy. It's like, you gotta hit the button before bullshit happens, and it was so sick. And I mean, no one expected Ninja Storm to go on to be huge. Like, the number 4 is misleading. There's like 3 spin-offs of Ninja Storm. I think there's like 7 games total, and then we have Naruto to Boruto. I don't know if anyone plays that, but the success of Ultimate Ninja Storm was like huge. And I'll be honest, I think it set the standard for anime games, because the thing with this game, it's an arena fighter. So basically, arena, 3D space, throw, shuriken, dash, a bunch of stuff. Like, that's basically the game plan. Yeah, I guess you can consider it auto combos, just pressing like circle a fuck ton of times. But all in all, y'all, like, for what it is, I think Ninja Storm is a quality product. Like, there's there's so many characters in there. There's so much offline content as well as, you know, the online multiplayer. And the thing is, the story mode in Ninja Storm is insane. Like, these cutscenes are like beautiful. Like, I usually tell people I want to get into Naruto. Like, this is again a subjective ass opinion, but I think Shippuden's like pretty trash, like for the most part. But whenever I tell people, it's like, yo, or like people tell me that, hey, I want to watch Naruto, should I usually kind of tell them, you know, dude, go to YouTube or go to GameStop, pick up a used copy of Storm and just play those games, play the story mode, because those cutscenes are like hard. And I'll be honest, I mean, if you look at the pain fight, dude, oh yeah, Ninja Storm, dude, it does the job. It's like, because it was so successful, now you have every anime game that comes out, it's like Arena Fighter this, Arena Fighter that. It's like a spin on an Arena Fighter. Like, and that's what One Punch Man, Hero Nobody Knows was. It was just like an Arena Fighter with the gimmick of, if you don't beat the person in time, Saitama comes in and just whoops your shit. But, you know, there's like no diversity because they're all trying to replicate what Storm was. And it wasn't until, in my opinion, Dragon Ball FighterZ, where it happened again. Now the quality for an anime game, you know, the bar was raised again. And I don't think there's been an anime game that has come close to like touching Dragon Ball FighterZ in terms of, you know, its quality. Obviously, you can call it out on its success because all these games probably sold more than Dragon Ball FighterZ. But I made a tweet not too long ago about Dragon Ball FighterZ, of someone basically saying, what retweet was your wholehearted, honest opinion on Dragon Ball FighterZ? And what I said basically over at Twitter, make sure you follow me there, is one of the best ideas for a fighting game ever made, as it opened the doors for new players to get into the genre, but one of the worst games I have ever played, as it is a chore to play online. The gameplay is very stale. Like the idea of Dragon Ball FighterZ more than the actual game itself. So obviously, my opinion, you definitely don't have to agree, but honestly, when I am saying that the idea of Dragon Ball FighterZ is bigger than the game itself, is sort of accurate, because now you have people, you know, brainstorming. It's like, okay, Naruto fighters, One Piece fighters, Bleach fighters. I mean, hell, even when Jump Force was coming out, like, people were like so mad. They're like, I was one of them. I'm like, oh my god, this roster's so good. Why is it a shitty Arena Fighter? Oh my god. And not even like Arena Fighters like are like bad or anything. Obviously, I'm not a fan of them, but a lot of people are. But Jump Force is like a really bad Arena Fighter. Like, there's no quality there. It looks really buggy, and it's just not, it doesn't hold a candle to Storm at all. And really, it's like the idea of all these franchises getting their own fighting game, like Arc System, they're the guys, go throw your IP and they'll make a kick-ass fighting game over it. You know, it's like very reminiscent of how Capcom used to be, because, you know, back in the day, everyone's like, throw your IP at Capcom. That's how we got the Fate fighting game back in the day. Every single anime game that comes out, it's like some sort of Arena Fighter that doesn't really capture, you know, what like the anime well at all. It's just really much, okay, let's sell the people on the idea of the IP, cash out, and then wait till next year because they'll just buy the game in general. I mean, I'm buying the new Demon Slayer game because, yeah, it's Demon Slayer. Like, I'm buying it, so it's not like I'm not guilty of it. I'm definitely guilty of just like buying the game because it's a, you know, franchise I do enjoy, and, you know, just running with it and just accepting what I get. I mean, and that's really on me. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I just don't feel there's been a good anime game since Dragon Ball FighterZ. And even then, with like Kakarot coming out and whatever comes out in the future, I just hope they like put some quality control. Like, I get that these games are just made like, okay, get in, get out. They're not that deep, but like, you can do something different. Like, even like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, dude, it's like an RPG, open world RPG. It still plays like an Arena Fighter, dude. Like, it's still like it's Xenoverse with like just a fresh coat of paint, I guess. Like, it's just nothing really original, and it's a shame because like, if these games were good and like kind of unique, I'd definitely buy them. Like, I might, you know, diss on Dragon Ball here and there, but I definitely do like the franchise, like, still to this day. Same goes with Naruto and One Piece and everything. So I just hope that, you know, people start to like kind of wake up, because I mean, I'm not surprised, dude. This is probably gonna happen to most of the anime games that have come out in the past like couple of years, because it's like, who's really playing them? Like, the only games that probably will survive the test of time is definitely Ninja Storm and most likely Xenoverse, because I mean, they're just too big to like be taken out. Like, to this day, people still play Ninja Storm, and I don't know, I just feel that these games could be better. Like, I just don't feel that a lot of these developers respect the IP, because that was one of the best things about DBFZ. They just put a lot of love, a lot of attention into it, and that's what really gravitated a lot of people, gameplay aside. But let me know what y'all think. I know this is more like a ranty video, but it's like, I'm a fan of anime. I love Shonen Jump. Like, I just love anime in general, and definitely want whatever franchise gets its time to shine in a video game. I definitely want them to do good, but let me know what y'all think. What's like an anime game y'all remember enjoying, or let me know. Maybe, you know, you think Xenoverse is good. Maybe you played One Punch Man. I don't know. Who played One Punch Man, bro? I'm actually trying to figure out. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, and definitely feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and also follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/thespianlive, where, you know, we kind of talk about anime a lot. We're a couple of weebs over there. I'm sorry. We're definitely weebs over there on Twitch, and yeah, definitely weeb out with the rest of us. That's gonna be it for me, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Take care.